Oh, here we go. DJ Akademiks. Let's see what the fuck DJ Akademiks got on.
It's safe to say that DJ Akademiks had possibly reached his peak as a content creator. With him being the biggest hip-hop blogger and Drake lover for the last decade.
You could say Drake dick rider. That man has been the Drake. Bro, he is the soldier. He is the soldier. He is the fucking captain, the general, whatever the fuck you want to say. He is Drake. The definition of a Drake dick rider, like definition of Drake dick rider. But we keep it going.
Drake versus Drake was an insane time for him, where hundreds of thousands of people were tuning into his streams and sharing his clips.
It really was.
Billions of impressions
It really was.
YouTube,
It really was.
TikTok, and Instagram.
I feel like every time there was a diss, they would just go to his reaction because we all know he's the number one dick rider. Literally, everyone was like, "Oh, I want to see what was reaction to his goat, pretty much getting fucked on by Kendrick." So it was pretty funny. Sadly, it's not happening no more. I kind of wish it was, but yeah. Even he looking compromised.
Why you saying for?
But now Ak has been in the news for a whole nother reason, as a woman has
Why?
now stepped forward and is alleging and defamation.
Oh,
She is the name of the woman who filed the
that's
lawsuit
wild.
against Akademiks. This
That's
coming only
wild.
months after the situation began to go public, and she had even posted this video at that time.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too, and a test, it was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This is what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
And now she is indeed coming forward with her own story, and things are definitely going to heat up as it plays out in the eyes of the public. And the reason that she even made this video in the first place is all because DJ Akademiks' ex-girlfriend Cheyenne was trying to expose him online.
And it's like, y'all gonna see later on when the girl come out with her own story, like.
And the internet detectives
holy shit, bro!
Together. This story was catching some major
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Oh, Ak is compromised. Ak is fucking compromised.
Because it makes him look so stupid. When you have so much to lose, you have to be much more in control than this. And inviting people to your house and passing out from intoxication.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just an incredibly idiotic
That's crazy.
move. Like, to me, you're just begging for some sort of legal consequences.
Even that night being a good guy.
Look, I'm not saying these allegations are a fact by any means. I'm just saying that he created an environment where he had his 2 boys over, he invited this girl over, and then he told them that she was on a promiscuous vibe before he passed out for 7 hours straight.
That's
are all
crazy.
Things that he said, that all came out of his mouth.
But I'm feeling the way because I'm like, really came to my crib and just, this is really thing I don't know type shit. Like, I said, y'all got a whole video of whatever happened. And she was like, what are you talking about? I still think she playing dumb. I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure, you good, whatever you did last night. I ain't think you was that type of girl, but fuck it. It's cool. And for the guys who's watching, this is what being a good guy gets you. Because I could have acted like nothing happened.
But once again,
What is he
he
talking
created this interaction and brought...
Yo, what is this picture of Ak? Yo, what the fuck is that, bro? I'd never seen this picture.
People together. So in my mind, he at least has some responsibility in the aftermath of that situation.
It's your house, bro. If something did actually goes wrong, it's your house. You are going to get responsibilities, and that's your boys. Why, bro? That just sounds stupid, bro.
Like maybe this woman didn't realize what happened. She went and got tested, and something suspicious came up. And then if she wants to go back and see the evidence, I don't really see an issue with that. This would eventually result in a raid of his house.
Oh, damn.
My mom, Cheyenne, and Cuss.
Wow.
That should have been evident to him years ago. How
Holy
still be this
shit.
vain and leaving themselves vulnerable for bad shit to happen on their property is just beyond stupidity. That's not even to mention this guy needs to stop being so reckless. Drinking every day at 8 a.m. for 10 years is just ridiculous. He would even go on stream and share these text messages from the two after the incident occurred.
I tell her, yo, you should go get tested, cause okay, granted you didn't mean to whatever, but you have the two dudes unprotected. You should probably go get tested. This is what I say to her. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said, before I got to confront, I said, yo, everything you did last night, you were cool with doing, right? And she was like, yeah, I had fun. She said, while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing it. You said, yeah. So I don't know. I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Remember, I'm watching this shit like, yo, bro, you know what's like, I'm watching on the camera. From you. Before then, I never met the other guy. So he just took the opportunity.
That's crazy.
I guess.
Personally, I think her lawyer is going to have an absolute field day with this information.
That's your boys? That's your boys, bro?
At this point, I do kind
That's
of
your
want to get down
boy?
to the nitty-gritty of this.
That's your fucking boy?
He's being defended by the same lawyer who was handling the Rodney Jones suit against Diddy. His name is Tyrone Blackburn.
Diddy?
I'll get back to why that's important here.
No fucking Diddy.
About July 16, 2022, defendant Allen contacted Miss Abashi and invited her to come to his house and visit him in New Jersey. Even though it had been almost a year since they last saw each other, Abashi did not expect any ill intentions and agreed. She was accustomed to visiting Allen at his home in New Jersey, and Mr. Allen would send a car to pick her up. Miss Abashi lives in Pennsylvania. On the day of the incident, when Abashi...
Damn, that's a long ass drive depending where she lives and when Ack lives. That's a long ass fucking drive.
Arrived to enjoy her evening. Little did she know that defendant Livingston Allen and his two accomplices, John Doe 1 and 2, would violate her. The morning after the incident...
That's crazy thing. If actually it did happen, those are your boys. Those are your boys you're associated with. So your boys did that shit. That's already strike one. The fact that his boys did that shit shows like act, bro. Come on, man.
Abashi was unaware of what happened. She only became aware after Mr. Allen showed her surveillance footage of her being essayed by John Doe 1 and 2.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Shocked and fearful after the reality of what had occurred set in. In the aftermath, Abashi reported Allen and his accomplices' actions to the police. A violation kit was performed, evidencing that Miss Abashi had been essayed. Since reporting the horrific violations, Abashi chose silence and remained silent until on or about December 30th, 2023, when Mr. Allen took to social media and defamed Abashi. Allen accused Abashi of voluntarily having an interview with his friends at his home while maintaining that he never participated at all. This led to a spew of public slander, as Allen's account of what happened spread like wildfire on multiple media outlets. And all that comes from that 1 hour video I showed you guys clips of earlier. As detailed below, Allen made several public statements defaming Abashi surrounding the events of her assault. She was filled with anger and all the suppressed pain.
I mean, of course, bro. That's fucking crazy if it's true, bro.
Abashi released a video addressing Mr. Allen's involvement in her essay, which I also showed you guys earlier. When Abashi's account was published, Allen lashed out with false statements. Allen denied involvement, even though upon information and belief that Allen's spermicide was discovered on the violation. This all publicly damaged Abashi's reputation even further.
What? Oh shit! Oh nah, Ack. What? Hold up, player. Hold up, player.
John Doe 1 and 2. That this woman would be coming over and she was on a different type of vibes. A different type of vibes is an indication that Abashi would be coming over to engage in sexual activity. So already they are using that live stream against Akademiks as factual information. When Abashi arrived at Mr. Allen's home, everything seemed normal apart from the neighborhood power outage. John Doe 1, a friend of Allen, greeted her. Abashi was taken aback because Allen did not tell her anyone else would be at his home upon
Oh, that's why, yo.
She did not suspect anything suspicious, so she entered the home. John Doe 1 invited Abashi into the kitchen and introduced her to John Doe 2, another one of Mr. Allen's friends. Due to the power outage,
same as fucking slime.
in the kitchen together. Abashi engaged in small talk with them patiently while waiting for Mr. Allen to appear. John Doe 1 insisted they prepare Miss Abashi's drink, and unbeknownst to Abashi, John Doe 1 was Mr. Allen's manager or employee, and he asserted his position by telling Abashi that he was in charge until Mr. Allen arrived. As odd as the encounter was, Abashi obliged and allowed John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 to fix her a drink. As the trio conversed, Abashi asked for Mr. Allen and was told to hold on. John Doe 1 then left the kitchen to find Mr. Allen, and when he came back, he said that Allen would join them shortly. Abashi believed this was true and did not go to find Mr. Allen herself because the home was completely dark.
Yeah, that's fucking scary, bro.
Having an eerie feeling, but she ignored it because she had not believed that Allen, whom she had known for nearly 2 years, would harm her or allow her to be harmed. Shortly after
Don't trust nobody, bro.
John Doe 1 asked Abashi if she wanted to use the hot tub or pool and wait for Mr. Allen there. Abashi said she'd be okay with the hot tub. She was also under the impression that John Doe 1 and 2 would leave after putting the hot tub on, as their actions and gestures made it appear that they were heading out. So she enters the hot tub alone. Shortly after, John Doe 1 appears from inside the house and proceeds to join her in the hot tub. Shortly after, John Doe 2 appeared with a bottle of alcohol, and they began forcing her to take shots of the alcohol.
That's
Eventually,
crazy.
Abashi recalls beginning to feel strange. It was not simply a feeling of intoxication, as Abashi had only half of the first drink and a few sips of the new drink.
That's fucking
John Doe
crazy.
1 had provided her as she entered the hot tub. Abashi began feeling extremely hot, as if her body was on fire. She felt extremely lightheaded and dizzy. Now, this
That's
is when
crazy.
the alleged incident occurs.
That's
and the
fucking
details are
crazy, bro.
extremely graphic.
That-
She
oh,
claims
no.
the two men violated her while she lost function of her body. She then claims
That's
after
crazy.
the incident that she was woken up at 4 a.m. by Akademiks also violating her. And like I said earlier, they claim they have evidence of this when she did the test kit to see if she had been violated, and his DNA was allegedly found.
Nah, that's fucking crazy. Nah, Ack, what the fuck are you going, bro? Whole love player, bro. Whole love play. If this is true, Ack is done. Ack is done up. Ack is done, bro. Bro, Drake and Ack just, oh my god, bro. Everything getting exposed. Kendrick just started a fucking wave.
Found. According to Miss Abashi, she woke up confused the following morning and searched for Mr. Allen. She looked around the house and found him in the basement on his computer. She sat on the floor next to him, and he asked her if she knew that his friends had ran a on her, to which she said no.
That's
He kept
fucking crazy.
asking, "Are you sure?" Mr. Allen then asked her to follow him into another room, where he showed her the contents of a small trash can that had what appeared to be vomit in it, and 2 gold Magnum
That's
wrappers,
crazy.
and asked, "You don't remember this?" Abashi was still in disbelief. She had zero recollection of ever being in that room the prior night. She then claims that Akademiks would show her the footage from the security camera. Mr. Allen then assured her that everything was okay, and as he spoke, he noticed Abashi's demeanor began to change. Allen then hastily told her that his mother was on the way and would be there shortly, and proceeded to order her a lift back to Pennsylvania.
That's
Mr. Allen
crazy.
asked her where her clothing was. She responded that she had it. He stood there with a suspicious look on his face. Abashi later learned from the police that Allen had disposed of several items,
That's
bedsheets,
crazy.
etc., at the dumpster near his office.
Nah, that's
Presumably,
fucking
Allen was
crazy.
attempting to destroy the evidence
Nah, that's
of
fucking
Abashi's
crazy.
violation.
That's fucking
Abashi
crazy.
says
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Cause if he did this is not the only person he did this shit to. 100%, this is not the only person who did this shit to, bro. That's that house. Oh my god, bro. He has a nice house too. What the fuck, bro? Holy
Mr. Allen
shit.
leaves his
What
home.
do
According
Act
to
got
her,
get
she
it
would call
on?
him while still in the lift, asking for more answers. This is when she says he began to blame her and ridicule her. Still
How
trying to get
are you
answers
blaming
from
her?
him, even apologizing
How
for
the
what
fuck are you
occurred.
blaming
She
her?
was desperate to learn of the series of events that led to Allen and his accomplices' attack on her. She says she would then ask Allen, "Well, you said that it was both of them, but you only showed me one. Can you please send me proof of this?" To which Allen sent a screenshot of the attack on Abashi laid out on the concrete in front
That's
of the pool.
crazy.
And this is when she would contact
Do they have the-
police and have
do they have the
son.
cam?
They would then allegedly have her call Akademiks on a wired phone call, where he would allegedly admit to sleeping with her. According to
That's
Mr. Abashi,
crazy,
on this
bro.
call, Mr. Allen graphically recounts and admits to having course with Abashi. Even going
Nah,
as
that's
far as to
crazy.
describe
That's
her
crazy.
as being
That's-
loose,
that's
stating,
fucking
"I know what
crazy."
it feels like that shit felt loose.
Nah, that shit's
Then
fucking
shows various
crazy.
bruises and cuts on her body.
Oh,
Looked pretty bad. that she claims came from this incident. And they also go into detail how Akademiks incriminated himself via social media post. And a lot of the information they have comes from that hour-long video he did.
Bro set himself up, bro. Bro is an idiot.
2023 were misleading and false, as he was in possession of text messages from Miss Abashi where she stated that she did not know what happened to her on July 16, 2022, and that it was Mr. Allen who informed her of the night's events. She even expressed to him the fact that she was really hurt and needed to seek medical attention and a violation kit. I'm going to get tested this week. Think you should too, to make sure you're good. Yes, I'm going now. I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name, so I was just laying
That's crazy, bro.
And then around a day later, you called? I'm considering going in for a violation testing kit for us to figure this out, because it's bits and pieces I remember, and I'm still
crazy.
Okay. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping you were okay with doing, and you said yeah, so I don't know. I was passed out for most of it, but I wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Before then, I never met the other guy, so he just took the opportunity, I guess. That's why I told you I don't judge. Just trying to make sure you made the choice to do whatever you wanted to do. Always with you, but not this time around. I blacked out. I remember you waking me up during the night.
That's crazy.
You were trying to call and bring your friend to join in. LOL.
That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Women have come forward with eerily similar accounts of Alan befriending them, inviting them to his house, getting them intoxicated, and then assaulting them. Upon information and belief,
that's fucking crazy.
Has a pattern and practice of engaging in.
I told you, bro. If this is true, bro, I told you. If this is true, he definitely did it before. He definitely did it multiple fucking times. If he did this, bro, holy shit, act. What the fuck? And Drake, you fuck with him? Drake, you fucking with this, bro? Drake?
Women have come forward and said that Alan contacted them when they were still minors, forged a fake friendship until they were 18, and attempted to sleep with them. As a result of
That's fucking crazy.
Tirade against Debashi, Alan has committed defamation per se, and Fulshi admitted that he and his friends had course with Debashi on July 16, 2022. And despite his lawyers basically telling him to shut the hell up, Akademiks would boot up his stream as this news was breaking yesterday and had this to say.
I'm going to go against my very high-priced attorney's advice today. I spoke on this in December. The police came, they looked. We gave them everything.
He's Duggar, that's crazy.
Pretty much everything is documented.
Drake PR team is struggling.
They got to see with their own two eyes. Not only did they say, act, you good. And this is not just word of mouth. This is, you're officially cleared. We could not bring any criminal charges. You are not criminally liable. Akademiks is an innocent man who has not ever been charged with anything of the sort that has to do with any deviancy or anything like that. Has never been charged, will never be charged. That's a fact.
Basically, he's now claiming that this woman is only trying to get money out of him, as he calls it a shakedown.
This is a shakedown. This is a money tree situation.
He's also claiming that this lawyer has a personal vendetta against him due to his coverage of the Rodney Jones versus Diddy lawsuit.
Do you know who's the lawyer representing whoever against me? Y'all know the lawyer? Could it be a lawyer that I've covered? Could it be a lawyer that not so long ago I did a stream putting up on the screen saying that lawyer might be out here trying to shake people down for money? That immediately, the day after that,
was Act Deadass defending was Act Deadass defending Diddy after what just got, if you don't know, bro, Diddy, the footage of Diddy, I think, hitting his girl got released. If Dak is Deadass defending Diddy, he did it. He fucking did it. He did it.
That lawyer allegedly reached out to some people of mine saying, if ACT continues to doubt what we are purporting against Diddy, remember, we could file a lawsuit on him too.
And then he also speculates that this has to do with him recently reaching his pinnacle of his career.
Chat, would y'all all agree that right now Akademiks has the most attention he's ever had probably in his career? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. I'm really the middle and like the most important non-rapper in the biggest beef and the biggest altercation.
Okay, I want to go there.
Within my lifetime of hip hop.
I don't want to go there. I want to
just like, dude, put a sock in it. Shut up.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm gonna tell y'all all this right now.
Oh no.
If Ak ever goes down, y'all all go down with me.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait, what do you mean by that, bro? You just say you're guilty, bro. That's bro. That just proved that he's fucking guilty. He literally said, "If I go down, all y'all going down with me, bro." Who, bro? What the, bro? What is going on the rap game, bro? Yo, that's fucking crazy, bro. Who the fuck was he threatening? That's crazy, bro.
I would not be taking a side at this moment, but damn did Akademiks make several horrible decisions, not only during but after this alleged incident occurred. Stop being driven by your ego, stop being driven by your emotions. It's clear to me, based on the things that have happened to Akademiks over the years regarding women and his quote-unquote homies, that he has a serious case of arrested development. I mean, he even claims here that he's excited to see this all play out in court. So we're gonna see what happens with this situation from here.
Yeah.
This is really only the inception, and I have a feeling it's gonna get pretty crazy. But y'all let me know what you guys think.
That's crazy.
As always, also want to thank.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't know. I really don't know. 4 a.m. at Active B. That's crazy. I really don't know. I don't know if he guilty or not. I really don't fucking know, bro. We just gotta wait and see what the court public do. We just gotta wait till more evidence, bro. If more shit start to come out, then Act may be looking. The only thing that got me fucked up is why would he say if I'm going down, you're going down with me. That's the most idiotic thing to say, bro. But yeah, we just gotta wait and see. Bro. I don't know. I really don't know. We just gotta wait and see, bro. But holy shit. I guess 2024 is a year of exposing all of these motherfuckers. That's what the fucking year is. Yeah.